Hello there gorgeous gamers and welcome back to Pure Play TV, and in this video we're jumping onto the track with the obnoxiously named Super Engine GT Turbo Spec. Does it live up to that turbocharged title, or is it heading straight for the bargain bin? Stick around to find out. From here on out, let's just call it Super Engine. I'm not saying that full name more than once, but to be fair to it, Super Engine is not a bad game. It's got the basics nailed, even if the name promises more than it delivers. What you're actually getting is a charming top-down arcade racer that's more Matchbox than Gran Turismo. And here's the thing, for a $5, it's hard to complain. If you've got a few quid spare in your digital wallet and fancy a quick platinum, then Super Engine is a decent shout. You don't even need to win the races, just place third and the game is more than happy to hand you your rewards. It's cheap, cheerful, and doesn't ask much of you. Gameplay-wise, it's as simple as it gets. There are 3 camera angles to choose from, and I bounced between them before settling on the traditional chase cam, which was still a bit too high for my liking, but at least I could see what I was doing. Once you get a feel for the game's light physics, things start to click. Big sexy drifts might look good, but the AI does not care. It sticks rigidly to its line, even if you're spinning sideways right through it. So forget the flair, focus on efficiency. Straight lines are your friend, early turns are key, and maintaining speed is everything. That's racing basics, sure, but Super Engine distills it so much that it becomes the whole game, and that's kind of brilliant in its own way. And that's where Super Engine shines, in short bursts. There's a real joy in perfectly timing your turns, cutting inside at just the right moment, or nudging into first with a slingshot corner. Graphically, it's nothing to write home about, but it's colourful, clean, and consistent with its toy car aesthetic. It's not trying to be a sim, and it works well within its limits. But Super Engine is just too basic in its structure. The racing is fine, but everything around it feels undercooked. You've got a few difficulty tiers, novice, junior, and so on, each with a set of races, but once you finish a race, you're dumped straight back to the main menu. No progression screen, no campaign structure, no fanfare, just thanks for playing, now go again. Where's the glue? Where's the reason to keep going? The lack of progression is probably the game's biggest misfire. There's no incentive to keep going beyond ticking off races. It feels more like a mobile game. Jump in, do a race, jump out. Which might work for some, especially if you're just after a quick fix, but for anyone looking to settle in for a good racing session, it's a bit of a turn-off. Like I said, Super Engine is not a bad game. It's just not special. It does its job well enough to justify its price, but it doesn't offer anything you haven't seen before. Micro Machine style races are always a nice nostalgia hit, but others have done more with the concept and left this one in the dust. If you're trophy hunting or just want a quick arcade racer to mess around with, this is worth a punt. Otherwise, I would not go out of my way for it. Not when I've got bigger, better experiences already sitting in my library. And that is the end of this review. Thank you for watching, and oh look, more stuff for you to watch. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, then do us a solid and hit the like and subscribe buttons below, and give the bell icon a ding so you're notified whenever there's something new for you to watch. I've been Chris, you've been gorgeous, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, cheers my dears.